Folktale today. Yeah, everybody today uh, mm, we have the Japanese story. Yes, the title the story is the two frogs. Yes, what is about two frogs? Yes. Uh, Once upon a time, in the country of Japan, there lived two frogs, one of whom made his home in a ditch near the town of Osaka, on the seacoast, while the other dwelled in a clearly tall stream which ran through the city of Kyoto. At such a great distance apart, they had never even heard of each other. But funnily enough, the idea came into both their heads at once that they should like to see a little of the world, and the frog who lived at Kyoto wanted to visit Osaka, and the frogs who live at Osaka wished to go to Kyoto, where the great Mikado had his palace. So one fine morning in the spring, they both set out along the road that led from Kyoto to Osaka, one from one end and the other from the other. The journey was more tiring than they expected, for they did not know much about traveling, and halfway between the two towns there arose a mountain which had to be climbed. It took them a long time, and a great many hopped to reach the top, but there they was at last, and what was the surprise of it to see another frog before him. They looked at each other for a moment without speaking, and then fell into conversation, explaining the cause of their meeting so far from their homes. It was delightful to find that they both felt the same wish to learn a little more of their native country, and as there was no sort of hurry, they spread themselves out in a cool, damp place and agreed that they would have a good rest before they parted to go their way. "What a pity we are not bigger," said the Osaka frog, "for then we could see both towns from here, and tell if it is worth our while going on." "Oh, that is easily managed," returned the Kyoto frog. "We have only got to stand up on our hind legs and hold on to each other, and then we can each look at the town he is traveling to." This idea pleased the Osaka frog so much that he at once jumped up and put his front paw on the shoulder of his friend, who had risen also. There they both stood scratching themselves as high as they could, and holding each other tightly so that they might not fall down. The Kyoto frog turned his nose toward Osaka, and the Osaka frog turned his nose toward Kyoto. But the foolish thing forgot that when they stood up, their great eyes lay in the backs of their head, and that shocked dogs, their nose might point to the place to which they want to go. There I beheld the places from which they had come. "Dear me!" cried the Osaka frog. "Kyoto is exactly like Osaka. It is certainly not worth such a long journey. I shall go home." If I had had any idea that Osaka was only a copy of Kyoto, I should never have traveled all this way, exclaimed the frog from Kyoto. And as he spoke, he took his hand from his friend's shoulder, and they both fell down in the grass. Then they took a polite farewell of each other, and set off for home again. And to the end of their life, they believed that Osaka and Kyoto, which are as different to look at as two towns can be, were as alike as two pair. Such Andrew Lang. Thank you for watching us, for reading. Yes.